Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are doing all signs love readings for today. You guys picked the topic. The topic is the current situation in love and what is next. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so that you can be part of future polls of when we have different topics for all signs. Primarily, I do it for the love readings because some people like different perspectives. So make sure you guys are subscribed. We're using a couple different cards. We're using a love oracle deck today. We're going to be using Talking Tarot. These will be all listed in the description box. They're not updated yet because, well, I picked them late. The Dark Reflections deck, which is going to tell us what the current situation is. And then we're also going to be using What to Ask Yourself here. And this is also goes with the theme of the reading here for advice on you and what to ask at the bigger picture. And we'll see on there. So are you guys ready? Are you ready? Remember, sharing is caring. And if you are catching the replay, go ahead and still say hi. And if you are live here, I am on multiple platforms. I'm not just on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook and some other areas like Twitch. So don't be shy. Say hello. And we're going to get started here. We're going to start off with the sign of Pisces. This is going to be readings for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. People who have Pisces in their chart. Let's get situated here, shall we? Okay. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, Pisces, your all signs mid-month reading was released yesterday at the Harmonia Vaults. So make sure you guys are checking out my membership area because there's member content. So if you want to see what's going on for the rest of the month for you, make sure you become a member and you can see the all signs reading over there. Shorts will be released this weekend. So if you want to see a preview, make sure you guys are subscribed. Pisces, current love situation. What is going on for my Pisces? Here we go. Pisces, it says passion, insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun. Equal interest, burning desire. Oh, okay. So there's chemistry in this connection. What else is going on, Pisces? The butterfly, evolving in growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. Okay. So we haven't even gotten into the dark reflections here to see what the current situation, but I do feel like I'm talking to a Pisces here, and you're a water sign. So when the fire gets lit for a Pisces, it gets lit. And there's something here where there's an instant attraction with this individual. Now, I also feel that you have been doing some self-healing here when it comes to karmic cycles and ending certain things in your life, whether that is falling really hard or maybe overgiving, or maybe you're the kind of individual here who falls really easily when it comes to love bombing. It doesn't have to be, but I'm saying something here in the past because you're evolving. There's growth here. There's also I feel like there's a little bit of distance here, but let's see what the current situation is. Remember, no reversals when we're doing the current situation. What is the current situation here? 6 of Cups. All right, so you've definitely been through it when it comes to unconditional love. I do feel a soulmate connection. Eight of Cups. Ah, okay. I feel like there's a separation here for this Pisces, but here's the thing. The reason for the separation is you caught yourself. You caught yourself in some kind of pattern from the past, but I feel like it has to do with this instant connection. And realizing that this desire may not be something, because I don't know, I feel like this relationship moved really, really quickly, but at the same time, you're like, uh-oh, I'm seeing a pattern. I better pack up and leave. So I also feel a pullback. Now, this person could be doing this to you as well, where it was real hot and heavy in the beginning, and then all of a sudden there's some pullback. But the pullback has to do because of the past. Now, does that mean that you're repeating a situation with this person from the past? It doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could be entirely a new person who reminds you of the past, or that may be in going through this individual's head as well. So we'll see how this comes up for what is next. But I do feel that there is separation. There is a yearning, there is a desire, but I don't feel like there's a lot of connection. So I don't feel like you're talking a lot to this individual, for this Pisces who resonates with this. All right, reversals are now up. Let's see what's going on here with the Talking Tarot deck, as into what's next for you. God, so fearful of change. There's that 6 of Cups again. It's back. Right now, I do not see you connecting with this individual. There is a break here where you were seeing a pattern, and we're starting off with 8 here. We could be dealing with a Leo. There's something about this pattern with this individual that made you take a pause. And I just heard paw. Okay, maybe you're an animal lover, but there's something where it's like, I am falling super, super quickly, and I am addicted to this individual. I'm chained to this person, but at the same time, I know I have a tendency to overgive. Now, this could be an individual here who went really, really hard on, with this connection, and then all of a sudden took a pause. But this individual, if that is the case, they are living in the past. Okay. They're repeating certain things that they're realizing that they're still stuck on. And some of them, they may actually still be stuck on another individual. And some of you may be still stuck on another individual from your past, if it's somebody new. 10 of Coins, massive inner child work here when it comes to stability, when it comes to wholesomeness, when it comes to family. I do feel like I have a Pisces here who is really working on themselves. And some of the reason they're working on themselves here is because you have children, and it's like, okay, I don't want to open up, especially if it's a new individual. It's like, you think of your kids first. But others of you, this is just a stepping stone here. Need a transition here. Not a lot of movement with this connection, whether it's from the old or the past. I feel like somebody here is still hung up on their past, okay? And I think that's the red flag, is that something here isn't resolved. Something here, people may feel like they're getting cold feet. So this could be a Pisces getting cold feet, or they're dealing with somebody here with cold feet. Yeah, accepting past trauma. Pisces, you may be an individual here who tends to self-isolate, or if you tend to catch yourself here, you know, you maybe got sent to your room a lot when you were younger, or your room was your safety. But this is what I feel. I feel like somebody here is very isolated, yearning for an individual, but at the same time not doing anything about it. And some of you, it's just waiting for confirmation or waiting for you know, communication from this individual. What does the universe here want you to keep in mind here for what's next? No reversals. And we're going to do one more card just for you on that. Ask yourself. No reversals. The Five of Pentacles. It's two individuals who are marrying one another, not necessarily married, but are seeing certain patterns from their past that is not allowing them to step up or see this connection or take their time. I do feel like there is a pause right now, but also I feel like the pause here is for you. And some of you, it is regarding counseling or getting some kind of additional help here on learning a lesson, a mentorship of some sort. But let's see what the Ask Yourself deck has to say for you. What's going on here? What does the universe want you to make sure you're asking yourself when it comes to relationships? The Page of Wands. What signs are preparing you to move into a new direction? I feel for a lot of you, this is something where this yearning, or if you're waiting for an individual, this is the need here or desire to move forward on whatever lights you up. Okay. Not waiting around for a person. And now some of you, what signs are preparing you to move into a new direction has to talk about your fears, especially if you think something or you're taking a pause from an individual. There's something here where you can take your time. You don't have to necessarily run into a connection right away. It's something where you can allow this to be a slow burner. You can move in a different direction by having a new perception as well. That's what I got for Pisces. We're going to move on to Aries. Aries is up. All right, Aries. It is quiet on the chat. Hi, Lily. Good morning. I was just saying it's getting a little quiet on here. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what the current love situation is. Reminder that your mid-month check-in is now available at Harmonia Friends Club. It was released yesterday. Make sure you check out the vault, and you can go to harmoniafriends.com. Hi, Jay. Jay, these are all Zodiac sign readings, but you most certainly can check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These are not personal readings. They're collective. Aries, here we go. Key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, a string along. Okay. Healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. So I feel like you're an individual here that was strung along. Period. You are making healthier choices. I feel like somebody here tried to make my Aries a option, and I feel an Aries here was like, not gonna happen. Not going to happen. But let's see what's going on here with Aries. No reversals. Yep. You lit this like no tomorrow. Okay. You're in a liberated state here. Freedom. I feel like not only are you making healthy choices, but there is one that you feel happy that you got out of because it felt so strung along and hung up. This is a particular card for that deck. Yeah, Three of Wands. Now, there's still some fear here if this individual is going to come back. Could have been dealing with an air sign is what I just heard. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm only feeling that because it reminds me of Liberty a little bit. But I feel like there's something here where you have taken your light back. You're not necessarily sharing it with this particular individual, and you're not expecting news, but you wouldn't be surprised if you hear news from this individual. I feel like there's something here that's making you go, yeah, they may try to reach out to me now, but it's because I pulled entirely my energy away and I know that I deserve better. So I feel like I got an Aries here who says, I 100% deserve better. I'm open to new relationships, new connections. And some of you, you may not be open to new relationships, connections. The connections could be family, could be friends, could be children. But I feel this energy here of just taking your power back all along. So let's see what the Talking Tarot has to say. Reversals are now up. Well, you can listen to it in the background, Lily. I'm trying some different timelines in here because last time when I went on 11, everyone seemed to like that time. So I'm still adjusting to different times to come on. All right, what's next? Strength. Confidence is building. God, you are not going to relive this, okay? I feel like you had so much emotions for an individual who just made you an option. And it was something here where you felt like, I got to breathe. I got to go above water. I can't sit here and just hold my breath hoping that this individual is going to come back. I just have to get through it. So what's next right now is I feel a little bit of hiding, dodging. You may have blocked this individual. Yeah. It is that energy here where you're wondering if there's going to be a confrontation here and you're prepared for this confrontation. I feel like this would be an Aries here who would put a person back in their place and say, no, I chose to walk away and I continue to walk away. And I believe I did the right thing. But I also feel you do have an individual, because this is what's next. Hi, Michael. Good morning. That you are willing to look at this person eye to eye if they come to you. And what's next is a confrontation of some sort. So this person here definitely is taking actions here. You're right. You're right. But do they realize, I think this person thinks that you're going to fall back to old patterns. So if they show up, they're hoping to see an older version of you. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. This Aries here is like, the pain you put me through, and some of them cheated on you, okay? Where it was like, you promised me so much, and then I found out about a third party, or I found out that I was strung along this entire time, is not something that I want to repeat. This is also someone here is like, who's saying, I'm never going to forget what you did. The Ten of Swords is a part of ultimate betrayal. It is a rock bottom, but with a reverse, it's someone here who's been through immense pain. But also the lifting anguish has to do with, I don't want to repeat that with this scenario or with this person. Yeah, there we go. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. I feel this is more your energy, but I was also feeling that you may be dealing with an air sign who, like I said, is showing their true colors, or going to state that they have changed, but I feel this is more your energy right now of enough is enough. If you approach me, you need to approach me correctly. This is authentically who I am. I have no problem being a villain. I feel like this person's going to marry you a little bit, though. I do. I feel like it. Yep. And there we go. Queen of Cups energy here. Intuitive comparison. There's something about a victim mentality of how this person's going to come about with this. Okay. The confrontation is not necessarily waterworks. I feel anger. It's almost like this person has a manic kind of personality or bipolar, but I feel like there's this energy here where there's emotions wanting to drag you in to get, you know what it is? It's an emotional, this person is emotionally manipulative. So they're hoping to get a reactive response. Okay. And this is very common in that narcissistic kind of behavior of playing victim. So I feel like there's something covert about this individual. Let's see. Something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. This is your advice. This is what you need to keep in mind with the scenario, the situation. No reversals. What do you need to keep in mind? I knew it. I knew the King of Swords was going to come up. You know why? Because this King of Swords, these cards give me the chills. They just do. Look at this. You see the key on the ring? You can't make this up. Okay. This individual is so conceited that they think that you will just be part of this option. So it's like, I'm not losing this key, and is going to try to mirror some kind of effect of why you left back towards you. So just be wary of this King of Swords. Or, you know, I just feel like this is an energy here of an individual who is going to try to mirror one another. You got to remember, when these two come out together, it's not really about love. Okay. This person's hurt too, but they're hurt because you're a different version. That's something to keep in mind. Okay. That's why they're hurt. So in their eyes, you've changed. Okay. You did. And you're like, I absolutely did change. I do. I feel this level where it's like, I did change. I changed 100%. This is by the books now. I changed it by creating boundaries here. Yes. And I love this Tower card because I feel like this Tower is all about gracefully ending this. It's like, yeah, I took this down and you're going down. And the way I'm going down is by ending this. You're not getting me back. You're not getting that version of me back. And I feel like an individual here is going to, I don't feel like you got the end of them, but I do feel like there's going to be a self-reflection here for this person. They may become more reclusive on their portion, but I don't feel like you'll ever really authentically get the truth because of this person's morphed personality sense kind here of how they manipulate with their emotions. What's something for you just to consider, to ask yourself? Here we go. Six of Cups. What memories from the past are trying to get your attention? All right. So, yes. Remember I said to you that whatever Aries is going to be connecting to this is someone here who's never going to forget what this individual did to them. But there's also something here in the part that you have played, what you may have not seen, and what you may have felt like you deserved. So, the memories that get attention to, this has to do with your inner child, okay? I feel like this has to do with past connections, could be a parent wound as well, where you had maybe the good girl or the good boy syndrome, where you had to play a particular part to get something. But this is something where you need to reflect on relationships and the people who mean to you and the people who see to you eye to eye in a forgiving way. If this person approached you, let's say, with actual empathy and an apology, that's different. But the way that this person is showing up face to face is marrying the confrontation with you, where they feel they deserve, you know, this place too, or they did this for a particular reason because of you. And you feel that same way. So you're marrying one another. Okay. This could be a karmic tie. This could not necessarily just be in this life. I feel like you've been through the circle quite a few times with this individual through other karmic patterns. That's what I have for Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus is up. Michael, did you finish your reading last night? Are we going to get some new content over at the Metaphysical Journey? Make sure you guys are following Michael Groomer at the Metaphysical Journey. Not just my colleague, but my friend. He's amazing. He does awesome pick a card readings. He also does not sugarcoat. He's a lot gentler than me when it comes to delivering. I think he is. But he puts a lot of time and thought into his readings. I can't wait. Are you using this deck? Are you using the dark? Did you say you're using the Dark Reflections deck? I hope so. I'm loving this deck. It's like wild. Taurus, you will be up soon. I just got to shuffle all these decks, and there's quite a few. So give me a second. Oh my God, that deck. It's like, what's so crazy is I pull the cards out. Like I can see the cards before I pull them out with this deck. Like I said, like in that past reading I just did, I said, I saw Key in the Ring and I thought of the King of Swords. I'm like, the King of Swords is going to come out. I know he's in this reading. Like I see, like it's weird. It's a very cool deck. It's not for everybody. Hello, I am learning. Welcome. We're just getting started here, guys. We started off with Pisces, just a reminder, and we're working our way down. We always start with the birthday sign here. Make sure you guys are checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You can also check some other areas too if you want to. And cross-watching is okay, but just a reminder that the story is probably going to be vice versa. And also, make sure you guys are subscribed and check out Harmonia Friends because I have a members area and I just released the mid-month check-ins. That's right. Taurus is up. Who's got Taurus in their chart? Make sure you check those mid-month check-ins only at Harmonia Friends Club. Taurus. Current situation in love. Poker face. Well, I only think of one song, and that's Lady Gaga's song. Taking a chance, risking options, not showing hand, gambling. I like that it's an ace of spades. Talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more. Okay. Well, I feel like this is a connection that's already here. Why does it feel like, I mean, let's just look at these together. Let's just look at these together. We haven't even gotten to the Dark Reflections thing. There's something hidden in this connection, whether this has been here for a little bit or just getting to know each other. Somebody here is holding back their intentions. Now, do I feel like there's a connection here? Yeah, but there's games. I feel like you're dealing, some of you may be dealing with a gamer, okay, or someone who likes cards. But I feel like there's some games being played here, and it takes two people to play games. So whether there's something in this conversation that is being omitted here, and I want to say it's emotions, it's feelings. Some of you, it's awaiting a message. You know what it feels like? It's like, oh, I'm not going to send the first text, or if I send something, I'm not going to like send them a really long text because then I don't want to look desperate. There's something here where someone is holding back. Oh, you won't regret it, Lily. I'm trying to get Michael's up there for his subscribers. Holding back, 5 of Swords. Man. Fear, a little bit of, I mean, this is definitely ego. Holding back. And guess what? This person here, because I feel like whatever this holdback is, they're wondering, is Taurus actually going to contact me? Or why isn't Taurus contacted me? Well, you're holding back too. There's something here where you stop playing the games. I feel like this Taurus is like, I'm playing this game, or I'm bored of this game. If this person here wants to talk to me, then they could see it face to face. But whatever happened, I don't know what it is, but something here was there was an argument, a miscommunication, or this individual here, there might have been some talk here about, playing games or asking where this connection was going. And somebody here is saying, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine. But there's something here where an individual is used to playing games and doesn't want to. This is fear, because this is a person here who's afraid of heartbreak. So I also feel there's judgment here, and this is so channeled, but I feel like their judgment here has to do with this person's past. And this person here just got outwitted or outgamed by my Taurus, because my Taurus, man, they're stubborn. I mean, it's Taurus. They know what their worth is, but it's like, if they know that they're being hoovered, or if they know if somebody here is not showing up and is like, listen, either we're something or we're not, then let's have a conversation. Let's have a talk. I think that you would be fine if this individual would open up. But here's the thing. I think you got an individual here who is now so hung up on you not contacting them, they don't know how to go around this. They don't know how to go about this. Let's see what's going on and what's next. I got Jack's hair on here. Kitty cat was on the table. Nine of coins. Taurus, I feel like that's you. Prosperous victory. Oh, here's the thing. You're not even looking at this because this person broke your heart. But now, guess what? They're in this person. God, they lost at their own freaking game. They're now in the crossroads. And there was something here where they thought you were going to play a particular part. Why? Because of their past. There was a comparison that this individual did based upon their past. Taurus is just like so-and-so, or I've been through this before. They made an unfair, biased decision on you. And I think that you actually really enjoyed the company of this individual. Okay. Could be very, independent Taurus that I'm talking to, might run your own business, but I think you're minding your own business. I feel this energy of minding my own business. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. You may feel the energy of this individual, Taurus. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, dependable, goal-oriented. Their goal here. Why didn't I make a move? This person has insecurities. There's a lot of passion and drive here for you, but they are really evaluating the actions, because now they're wondering, is Taurus even interested in me? No, don't chase. Don't chase. You would rather be alone than be with an individual who made you feel alone. Would you invite this person in? Would you love a reunion if they showed up with actually being authentic? And oh, my throat is going. Hold on. If they would just speak from the heart, if they would just apologize. You know what? I had one time an individual who I was close to, and we always had miscommunications. And I said, listen, there's one thing my family and I do is when we mess up, an apology sometimes is saying, I fucked up. I fucked up. This individual does not have the kahunas to say, I effed up. But if they approach that way and said, here's a scenario, here's how I looked at it, this is what I realized I was doing, I'm sorry, doesn't necessarily mean you'll take this person back, but it's an apology. And there's something here where I feel this Taurus is looking at that and go, You used to be the individual that smothered the hell out of this person. You loved them. Okay. You were always the one who initiated stuff. You were always the one who checked on the stuff. You were always the one who enabled it. And you chose not to enable us anymore. Taurus, this is your energy. And the heartbreak here is that this individual, and I want to say they have mommy issues, smothering mother. So the smothering mother could have been also this person could have never done right with their mommy issues. Where it was perfectionism. So they might have, especially if this is a masculine, they might have a really dampened feeling for women, disrespect for women because of how they were raised. Others of them, if it's not, if it's not a male, if it's a female, it's something about perfection. It's something about you have to make me happy. And this individual just, relays on, well, that's how I was raised. Like you have to make the efforts. But it's an unfair bias. It's an unfair bias for this Taurus. Yeah. This person knows that you are not coming up. They're well aware with the King of Wands here and the 2 Wands here that they have to show up correctly. Now, are they showing up? What's next? This individual has one shot. So they're in this mode right now. I don't feel like you're going to hear from them right away. Could be 4 weeks, 4 months, some of you 4 years. Do you wait around for a person? No. They got their own things. What's something to keep in mind about this individual? What's something to keep in mind about this person? No reversals. 7 of Cups. You were the one. You were the option at one point. And now I feel you are the dragon and they are a little bit burnt. Okay. They're reaching out. They know that you're defensive. They understand it. They know that they made you an option. This person absolutely 100% knows that. They're also confused about their options too, because this individual is still, even though they know if they have to show up as the King of Wands, they're still a page. Okay. They have to have the capacity here of starting out. This individual is starting to realize that they need more than something like words. They have to show by actions. They have to materialize something that's a little bit more with an honesty and a foundation here. Okay. It's usually in my apology card, but there's something here about apologizing for making you an option. And that's something that is coming strongly. What question does the universe want you to keep in mind, Taurus? 7 of Pentacles. What situation in your life are you ready to invest your time, energy, and money into? Right now, I will be honest, it's not relationships. It's on your independency. It's on your entrepreneurship. Some of you have an amazing idea, business idea, and it's time to break ground. Utilize this to take care of yourself. Others of you, I feel this energy here of taking ground and taking care of yourself, doing a new health regimen, but something here where, you got to break ground and do something for you, something where you can see the results. And you have the capacity here to see huge results with where you put your time and energy into. So it is possible, and Spirit is encouraging you to focus on your foundation first, not this individual. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini is up. And welcome to those who are just jumping on. Reminder too that if you are just jumping on, we started off with Pisces. We're working our way down from the birthday sign. And you can always scroll back by using the banners here. Okay. Except on Facebook, you can't do that. But I don't know who's watching us on Facebook. Facebook tends to just be the creepers. Barbara, thanks for jumping in as moderator. I appreciate it. I'm trying some new times to jump on. It was a very beautiful read because I feel like this Taurus got their worth back. But yeah, this person's still thinking about you. Oh, no worries. My moderators, like I said, you guys are volunteer basis, and I just send you guys so much love. So I don't have any anticipations of you guys being here at all times. This girl is now on the TikTok shop. Barbara, what is your tag for TikTok so we can tell our TikTok fans? I'm not live on TikTok right now because I'd have to have another setup. And the idea of having another setup does not make me happy. Because I am streaming on so many different places, guys. You have no idea. This takes a lot of effort and work. This is not for the individuals who are just doing it for fun. There's a lot of work when it comes to streaming. So sending so much love to the creators out here. You guys deserve it. So make sure you guys are looking up the Refined Rebel Emporium. Barbara sells some pretty darn cool things. I mean, it's just a little bit of everything, but I would say, Barbara, I mean, you're really good about keeping stuff that is US created. So you try to keep things that are made in the US. But you can do you do international? I got a lot of international folks here, so I don't know if you shop out international too. But make sure you guys check out the Refined Rebel Emporium. That is on not just TikTok, but also on Facebook. She does live shows too. But she's got some really cool. I just bought a really cool t-shirt called Let Them from her. I love it. Her soy candles are actually burning right now. One of them is. Hi, Isis. She's got some really cool products. Sometimes, and earrings. God, I got some really cute earrings from her. Okay, Gemini. Let's see what's going on currently in your love life. Gemini, as soon as I find the cards. Okay, here they are. T wins. Get on. I was looking at Switchboard. Does it work with TikTok as well? I'll check it out. I don't want to do the key thing. I hate doing that. I have it on Instagram too. I mean, StreamYard does allow you to do it, but then you have to go live first and then do the whole key shit. I just want it to be, yeah, I'll look at it, but I think they do the same thing as StreamYard. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'm always into looking at different things. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, your mid-month is out. Make sure you're checking out at Harmonia Friends Club. It was posted yesterday in the vault. All you have to do is join. There's 2 membership areas. All right, let's see what's going on in your life, your love life. Ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union. New phase. There's a new phase to this connection. Yeah, I've been a StreamYard fan for a long, long time. Probably when they first came out. So I've been kind of grandfathered in with them. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight, and personify. Gosh. Why does it feel like Gemini? God, everybody's here hiding their feelings, hiding their emotions. Three of Cups. Oh, there's a third party in the way of this connection. Now, third party doesn't necessarily mean another love connection. It could be family. It could be friends. It could be work. But I feel this energy here of this individual was all about having a good time. Really was easily influenced by gossip. Oh, and the devil here could be dealing with a Capricorn. This person gets easily influenced or just wants to escape and stay in certain patterns. I feel like there was something here where you were hoping to break ground. Now, does that mean that you are breaking ground with this individual right now? No, I think you've moved on from this, but there is an individual who's now looking at this and going, this isn't feeling that great. In fact, whatever I chose, whatever I thought was going to be amazing is starting to feel a little bit karmic. Okay. So I feel like there's an individual here who tried to put off or put the presence of saying that it wasn't a big deal when they chose this lifestyle. They chose other individuals. They chose a specific person, but that's different now. I can tell you right now, I think this person's kind of old of this shit. I do. I feel like you've moved on from this, but at the same time, I feel like there's an individual here who's really regretting what they chose because they're realizing Gemini, I feel like you were the one who got away. What's next? Nine of Coins here. This is not a person you want back in your life. I don't have to tell this to Gemini, not for the ones who are resonating with this. I feel like whatever this individual chose was enough for you to say, I'm not ever going to be treated that way. I can't believe, I think there's a part of you that denied this red flag, denied it. I mean, I feel like you carried a lot. You knew what this person was up to. Some of you knew this person was sneaking around. Others, you enabled a behavior here or you let things be. But there was something that easily influenced this individual. But at the same time, it really drained you, not just emotionally, financially. I feel like there's something here where you didn't think you would make it out of this. I mean, because that's somebody here who's working really, really hard in the background. So I feel like you gave it your all, but at the same time, you felt like desolate and alone from this as well. So this is not for Gemini who didn't lose something on here, but you're not allowing it to stop you either. What's currently going on is you're moving on from this. You're moving away from this. You're determined. It's like, I am not allowing this person to take away my confidence and to take away my new start. So I do feel like you're in the midst here of being more open to new connections. Some of you, you're in the midst here of just taking care of yourself. And others of you, you may be in a connection here where there's a night and day difference, but it hasn't stopped you from loving again. There's just something here where I feel you're on the move and you're getting further and further and further away from this connection, where a person here is seeing now the distance. And I think that there's just something here where they have been watching you, spying on you, and they can spy even if you have them blocked. They are. Some of you had children with this person. Yeah. They may not see everything that's going on with that Pisces energy. And I think you may feel about what this person's up to, or if they've moved on or if they move forward, but it's not something here where you are looking to reopen it or to start on conversation here. No, I also feel like what's next for you has a lot to do with a new relationship. Some of you, you are already in a connection that is a day and night difference, that it is ascending to something more. Others of you, there is a connection here where you're going to find it way more balanced. I mean, that's what's next. Okay, this is this thing here where it could be a new phase, preparing for union for an individual here that is your match. It's creating room and space for that. But others of you, you've already found your match and you're just seeing the next cycles with what's happening here. Look at that. We have the Page of Wands here. I think some of you, the best thing that came out of here were the children. But I do feel like you're going to be hearing from afar what this, I think you're, whatever they went to or whatever inner demons or seduction they went through, I feel you are going to hear some news. And I don't think it's going to be something here directly from this individual. Could be mutual friends, but there's something here where you're going to go, I'm so glad I got out of that. I'm so glad that's not me, or I'm so glad my kids weren't exposed to that. We got out when we did. Interesting. All right, let's see. Let's see what Spirit wants you to keep in mind with this connection. 5 of Pentacles. This person's hurting and you went through it, but you both had to learn from this. There is a reason for this connection. Absolutely. The Pentacle here is an opportunity, a new offer. Do I see it as a rekindle? No. I feel the two of you separated. You went your own ways. I do feel like this individual is not unscathed from that, but you see this person for what they are now, and you are in something else where it is more fair. We have the Knight of Wands here. So I do feel like this is a new connection or another connection that is transcending or uplifting. It is a night and day difference. But you can see the perception that if you stayed in that connection, you would have never met this new person, or you never would have met the person that you're with right now. Okay. But there's something here where the person, where I feel there's an equal exchange and something here of passion that's coming in place here. What does Spirit want you to ask yourself, Gemini, for those resonating with this? Look at that. Now we have the King of Wands. What ideas are you ready to implement with others? I feel like if you're not in this connection already, this is not just a love connection. This is a powerhouse connection with this Gemini. This is a person who's a go-getter, supporter, just as creative as you are, but I see business. So I feel there's an opportunity of not just love, but business, and it has to do with a creation. So I see a really strong, passionate partnership, but also business here for this Gemini. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer is up. Oh, Isis, it did look like you were having a good time. She was glowing, wasn't she? I look that way when I get a new kitten. I'm like, I glow when I get animals around me. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Are you ready? It's got Cancer in their chart. Reminder, Cancer, that your mid-month is out, only available for my members at Harmonia Friends Club, my website. Make sure you guys are checking out the website. I should probably post it. Here, give me a second. You can look in the description box, but I'll post it here in the live chat so you guys have it. Because I just released it yesterday. So you can see what's going on for the rest of you for the mid-month. And there's 2 tiers. All right. Cancer. Date. Get back out there, Cancer. Meeting someone new, setting a date, date online. All right. Currently dating. Love, unconditional love, self-love, and wholesome affection, attraction, selfishness. So listen, this could also be, I just heard, get back out there, date yourself. Especially if you're not dating, you're like, well, I'm not going out there. There's just this energy here of just enjoying your time and efforts of what you love to do. But also some of you do have those connections coming in place. Maybe you're putting yourself back out there, being open to love, meeting new people. Yeah, look at this, the Ace of Wands. A lot of passion, love, seduction. Ooh, and the Four of Wands. The door is closed, though. So this is a new connection. This is for a Cancer here who is single currently. Maybe dating more casually, getting to know individuals, but they haven't gone over the threshold yet. So I do feel like currently there may be a connection, a budding romance. Could be that. Let's see what's next. We have the Ace of Wands again, but this time it's reversed. Not the one. You already feel like this is not the person, or this person that it comes up next is going to be like, maybe they're going through it. Okay. Yeah. They're not all winners like chicken dinner. Okay. But there's something about what's next, this new connection. This is more of a heads up than anything. And it's not like, let me skip that one. Tanya just saved me some time and effort and money for some of you. There's something here about the massive turnoff for you is when an individual starts playing victim or starts telling their heartbreaking story. And there's this energy here of not taking accountability. You know how it's like if you hear a person talk about their ex, you can learn a lot about them. And usually it's them telling themselves here in a huge way, that they don't want to take accountability, that they blame it. They could blame all of the issues on the ex. There's something here about how somebody here is always playing victim for this Cancer. And this particular connection makes you feel like, well, I know more than that. I know more than this. Like, I know that I can't ignore it. So you really look out for those signs. It's no secret here when you see a person who is hurt. There's something about this connection where you can see this individual is hurt or not ready. Now, some of you may be hurt and just saying, hey, I'm just looking for companionship and friendship, and I'm putting myself back out there. But there's something here about the heartbreak and the recovering portion that is a turn off in a connection. Comparing another individual. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a casual date, but I feel like it's like, yeah. Well, if they talk about them there, they're probably gonna, I don't know. There's something about comparing. But I feel like there's an unfair bias here a little bit. I'm going to be honest here, Cancer. Now, this person here who you're open to, they may make an unfair bias on you, or, maybe not each other's type. Could be that too. A regretful comparison, though, is should I give this person a shot? Someone's self-sabotaging this. Whether it's you or another person, someone here has a lot of self-doubt. And I think when they start seeing red flags, they turn off entirely from connections. It's like, all right, I guess it's not the one, or there's something about just saying it's not there. But even if you're putting yourself out there, there's just something about this conversation that feels cut short, or not necessarily the open truth or the authentic truth. Interesting. Eight of Cups. You've been through this before. I just don't see you interested in this individual. It's if anything, there's someone there's a person who's not in my life anymore, but he used to use it. He used to say an emotional tampon. There's somebody here that is bringing baggage to this date, to this table, and it's just something going, I just want to have a good time. I just want to have fun, and this is not my cup of tea. Uh, why, like, I just want to get to know you. I don't want to know this, how your heart was broken right now. I just met you, so there's this energy here of being like annoyed. Something to keep in mind. You know what it is, Cancer? This person needs a friend more than they need a lover. So yeah, they may not be a love choice. Yeah, this is a person here who's been through the ringer. I think you have too. But this is an ink blot thing. It has the ink. He's holding the ink. And there's just something here where I feel you're not hearing the whole story. And this person is still processing pain. Okay. Are they ready here to get themselves out here? I think this individual here is just trying to be heard, trying to be seen, and is going through some kind of cycle. Now, some of you may be very empathetic about it, but it's just saying, hey, I think we'd be better off as friends more than there is love. Unfortunately, I don't see a love connection here. I feel a friend connection here, or something here where it's not working out. All right. But don't give up on love for this Cancer, because that's a travel card. That's looking outside of your circle, getting to know individuals. Oh, look at this. Two of Cups. Are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? Someone or something you love. Huh. The commitment comes in place not necessarily with this individual, but spirits reminding you to do something for the love of it. Get to know yourself better. Okay. Some of you, this is the compassion, what you can give to others. It's like, hey, listen, I see what you're going through, but I don't want to start a love connection knowing that you're still going through stuff. Let's just start off as friends. Others of you, it's this energy here of starting something, doing something for the love of it. Okay. Maybe it is an opportunity. Maybe it's a passion. Maybe it's a hobby. But I feel this need here to just do things unconditionally, and in a mode here of like, not being pessimistic when it comes to love, because I do feel there's an opportunity. It's just not in this energy right now. All right. That's what I have. Could be a rebound, but I feel like this person is not ready, whoever they're dating. All right. Let's see what's going on for Leo. But yeah, they could be rebounding. That could be the red flag. Those cards are amazing. Are you talking about the dark reflection cards or the talk cards? These are pretty decent. Oh, my cards got flipped over. the top cards. The darker deck, Dark Reflections. Yeah, I love them. Welcome, Diksha. Hopefully I'm saying that right. All right. Leo. Here we go, Leo. I gotta shuffle this deck. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You may cross-watch for other things, but keep in mind the story may be vice versa. Also, reminder, Leo, your mid-month readings are available, only found at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area. There's 2 tiers. They're very affordable, but you gain access to not just that reading, the entire vault. So make sure you check it out. Leo, what's going on currently for love for you? Ooh, a love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. Okay. Why is it in the tree? I feel like there's some overgrowth here. It's like somebody threw their phone and it's like healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, loving life. When it comes to connections, this Leo has made some growth in a big way. They don't overdo it. And it's something where it needs to be reciprocated. So if someone nurtures you, you will nurture them back, but you're not going to overgive anymore, not like you used to. I feel there's something here about a love call, a moment of connection. No reversals on initial story play. 5 of Cups. Somebody misses you. I knew it. 5 of Cups. You got somebody here at a distance who misses the hell out of you. They have a laundry list here, Leo. But I also feel like this is your energy. You've kept every single text. Maybe this person did too. Could be dealing with another fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you're pretty confident with what you have stated. I don't know. I feel like there's distance between the two of you. I feel a lot of text messaging is going on there. I'm not saying there's email, but I feel like there's a lot of phone calls. So I feel like this is an online connection or somebody here who's at a distance from you. I don't feel like you are a couple. I feel like there's things here with this Leo where they're feeling really good about themselves. They are taking care of themselves. They are having relationships that mean or matter to them. But there's somebody here who is missing you. Missing you. Reversals are now up. Let's see what's next. The Queen of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's healthy. She nurtures herself. She takes care of herself. She is all business. She's very motherly. It's not over with this individual. I feel like you're at a crossroads with this person. It was something to do with the last communication. Maybe this person was... There's something about meeting up or wanting to go the distance. And this individual just never met you halfway. And that's the part where it's like, it's not over yet, though. It isn't. No, it's not. This person has a big ego and is very, very prideful. They're set in their ways. In order to come forward, that will make them feel weak. I think this person owes you an apology. I also feel like there has something to do about the two of you. You had a date or you had to meet and this person canceled plans on you or something in that level. But you know your worth. You know your value. Could be a businessman, business gal, could have children, or you're just very motherly. Could run a business. Oh, man. This person, the lies are out. The mask has been dropped. You saw this person for their true colors, and it was something here that they wrote or said or stated. You still have it. You still have the text. You still have like you have proof of this person's lie. And this person you already know was a coward. Seven of Swords here with that Two of Swords. They love to make me subtract, which is the Five of Swords. So this individual cares more about their precious ego, and appearing wrong is devastating to them. When you're caught, though. So you saw something. Some of you saw something online. Some of you saw something or someone online. Maybe they posted something here. Maybe they posted a relationship where you're like, what the hell is that about? I thought we had something going on here. But I mean, it's clearly there. So there's no confusion here that you were just an option to this individual. I mean, that's the reality here is like, well, I can't unsee what I saw. So this Leo's going, I can't unsee what I saw. Oh. I promised you the world, didn't they? And some of you, you're watching an individual promise the world to another person. And you're like, I can't believe they're doing that. There's something about the cups. I think this person could be also, there's a lot of cups here, and cups always mean, like, to me, consumption. So there's something about this person consuming. They could be an alcoholic. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It's what they put within their body. I feel like this individual has some kind of addiction, or they just do things to, because they don't, I mean, this is their ego. So this is a person who has insecurities. They do things to make themselves feel good for what? This could be an individual here who, has a lot of different options, is not really caring who they have sex with, who they're intimate with. This is an individual here who just, as long as they have a good time, as long as they get something off, then they're good. But there's something here where they look upon you and, oh my gosh, they can't feel that way with all these other individuals or a particular person. They're not getting off in that level. They're realizing that. They're seeing that. So if they are with somebody new, it's just for show. Just know that, there's just something here. But what does Spirit want you to know about this situation? No reversals. Page of Pentacles. Whoever they have new and who is arm candy to them, and it is arm candy, it ain't going well. It ain't going well. Will they admit you are an individual that they effed up? This person is in the feels about it. I don't necessarily think that they're doing it. I feel like you took your power back. I think you're looking at new opportunities, and Spirit's reminding you is to keep moving forward, keep looking at opportunities that can actually give you something tangible that can actually grow. This person also needs to grow up. Grow up is what I heard. What does the universe want you to consider? Five of Cups. It says, what painful situation in your life are you focused on, and what positive aspects are you not seeing? Listen, we got the Five of Cups twice, and there's a part of you that still misses this individual, but don't realize, I mean, I feel like you're not missing out on much. This person here has to grow up and has to go through some life lessons. But the 10 of cups here is like, what are the aspects that you are not seeing that are good in your life right now? And there's an opportunity for new connections, new relationships, sometimes a better relationship with yourself, but a reminder of how far you have come, and that you are, and sometimes healthy seems boring too, but I need this Leo to look about how far they have come and how much you have grown, from having self-respect in a huge way. And it doesn't mean you're going to be alone the rest of your life. You have new opportunities, you have new relationships growing. This individual would have to do a lot to catch up. Are you going to be able to see them face to face? Maybe, but they have to go through a lot in order to do so. Right now, they're in another supply. All right, that's what I have for Leo. Sending you guys lots of love. We're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo is up. All right, Virgo, are you ready? All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, your mid-month is now available in the vault, my membership area only at Harmonia Friends Club. Make sure you check out the description, check out the different tiers, and you can gain access to the mid-month that was posted yesterday and all of the other readings that are in the archive. Virgo, you are up. What is the current situation in love? What's going on for my Virgos? Okay. Well, it's never a good one when you get backstabbing right on there, because this is like, that's a butter knife. That's not even like a sharp knife. That's a butter knife. That's gonna hurt more. I just heard Robin Hood. Remember the Prince of Thieves when he's like, "Why did you say a spoon?" And he's like, "Because it would hurt more." That's what it feels like. It's gonna hurt more. But when I think of the backstabbing, what card do you guys think of? And in the traditional tarot, it would be the 10 of Swords. It's over. That's over. The pain, like, that is done. Talking, interested, text calls, emails, talking more. This seems new. This seems new. This is over. This is new. No reversals on current situation. 4 of Wands. Something. This is new. It's not official. So I'm going to let you know right now, the door is closed. It's not official yet. It ain't official. This is 2 situations, though. Do I think you're out of your past? I do. Do I think the past is done with this Virgo? No. But I do feel like there's this fighting here, and this is Pisces energy. Something significantly is going on with this energy of this moon. But that's Fenrir on here, or that's how I see it in this card. And this is Fenrir was abused in the sense here with a collar around him, and kind of made a slave here in hopes that he wouldn't kill Odin, but he killed Odin anyway, because it was a revenge thing. It was like, you took my shape shifting powers away, and there's something here where an individual thought they took your power away, but not necessarily. You broke free of that chain. So there's that like little bit domesticated dog of someone here cowering. So I feel like someone here plays victim to it, could still be potentially talking to it, but I feel like this has to do with a union. I do feel like a past meets new. Interesting. The Hierophant teaching. So you have a karmic, and you also have something more committed. Interesting. Do not let your past doubt the new. Do not let your past doubt the new. Some of you have a little bit of like commitment phobe, or because marriage is like by the books. I feel like I'm talking, and Virgos are by the books. They just are. But this Taurus energy, and it could be dealing with a Taurus as a new individual, Taurus and a Pisces could be dealing. Pisces seems like the past though. Doesn't have to be. I'm just giving you different areas and charts. So I'm reading for a lot of different individuals. Five of Swords. I think you're annoyed because somebody here hasn't let go of you. I think you want to be done with it. I think you're annoyed by it. Some of you just want to tell this person to F off. The problem is it also keeps you from having a healthy connection because you are such a committed person. So there's something here where you take commitment very serious, but also you're feeling like you can't go through the door because that feels like you don't know what's through that door. So there's fear. There's fear through this door. Eight of Swords here with this, and they always make me do math, would be the Three of Swords if you subtract them when they're one's upright, one's that. There's a ruthless heartbreak here that has made you feel uncertain about relationships. That Two of Swords. It's like, because of this heartbreak, I am so fearful of connections and people that I meet. I can't go another level because I'm so scared it's going to turn to shit. Slow down. Just take it slow. And also, you got an individual here. You keep turning back around, and you're right. They're watching you. They're still pouting about you. It is a puppy love kind of scenario here. Have a lot of growing up thing here, but there is something here about, I wish I could move on. I wish I could move forward. I'm really happy in this new connection, but it's starting, and some of you are fearful that you're seeing certain patterns with this new connection. And it's like, just take your time. You don't need to rush anything. Get to know a person. Look at this. That Six of Cups came running out here. Cherish memories. And also, I feel like there are memories from your past that were not always crappy. I think an individual here had some empty promises. Massive life lesson with this person. I just heard your past life with this individual could have been a grandmother and grandson relationship. That's interesting. You always seemed, even if you were younger than this person, you were always the one here get to give lessons to the person from the past. But you have another soulmate connection. And I do feel like they remind you a lot of this individual, but it's not necessarily the same. I do feel like the new individual is more grounded than the old. Yeah, but the testing willpower is it's moving fast. So somebody, I feel this new connection's moving fast. And there's something here where you're starting to see the red flags of that. And you don't need to move fast. In fact, you can take your time with this. And so, as long as you're open with that and you tell that individual, hey, I can't really move fast. I'm just trying to see how things are because I have a tendency to move fast in connections. Maybe the last one you did move fast with it, but have those honest and open communications with the new individual. Now, you may also have, if this is the new person, who has their past still hung up, and they're still trying to get through it. Could be the other way around too. You guys use it as it fits for you. Something to keep in mind. I got to do 2 cards because there's 2 individuals here. What's to keep in mind with a past person? They miss you. And there's this energy here of how far. And this person here, the 9 of Cups, this was an empty victory for this individual because they wasted their time. They had so much time. You were their wish fulfillment, but this person wasted a lot of time. They're just a time waster. The 9 of Cups here is they saw more tears from you and now they're crying about it. Like, I had it. The new person, what to consider with the new person here. Justice. It's balance. Libra energy now. Okay. But the consequences here, because this could be someone here that you could end up with or marry. Okay. Marriage material is what I hear. But I also feel like take your time. Spirit's kind of saying that, all right? Take your time, or something's not over yet. Maybe there's a divorce here and that's in place still. And also, I see this as a general message here of wish fulfillment, that when it comes to marriage or when it comes to commitment, you look at it in a view of failure, But it's a night and day. It's a consequences. This person is facing a consequence of you being in a commitment that is fair. Absolutely. Look at this, 3 of Pentacles. Who in your life is asking you to be more open to cooperation? I think this is the new person more than anything. Those are the relationships you want to build on, okay? Friendships. It all starts with friendships. You might work with this individual. Did you meet this person through work? If you didn't meet this person through work, I feel like there's something here where you work well together or mutual friends, but I feel this energy of like, nice to meet you. It was something formal. It was like a formalized meeting, or maybe you guys met after work or something, but there's a friendship here. There's a commitment here, and it's reciprocating. And Spirit's reminding you is with this past energy, it's still there, and not to pull in your past with this new connection. That's what I have. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra is up. We have quite a few people watching. Make sure you guys say hello. Say hi. You don't have to hide behind the scenes. I see the numbers. Libra. Don't forget, guys, if you have gone through your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and some of you may have looked at other areas like your nodes or Jupiter or Venus, but if you don't forget, there's always a collective after this. So after we get through the zodiac signs, there will be a collective. So there's always a bonus reading. So if you've gone through it, make sure you come back or just stick around and listen to the stories. Libra will be up shortly. All right, Libra, my scales. Are you guys ready? Let's see what's currently going on in love for you. Reminder, your mid-month is out over at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area. Make sure you check it out. It was posted yesterday. It is for my paid members, but once you gain access to not just that reading, the entire vault. So lots of goodies over there. Libra, what's going on in love? Hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. Repairing. The ring, the one, the precious. Something has to be hammered out here. Addiction, codependency, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Okay. So, Libra, are you addicted to this individual, or this person may be going through some addictions? But I do feel like there's a lot of sabotage. God, I mean, I don't know why I just keep hearing Gollum. There's something here about having to have it a particular way. You could be dealing with an individual here who's obsessed with finding the one and does a lot of comparison when it comes to you. Now, it could be you too, thinking that you found the one. What's the current situation for Libra? 7 of Cups. That one. Okay, that one. Hands off. Hands off. Too hot. Hands off. Oh, do I have a Libra here who, God, I feel like you're the dragon. You're not an option anymore. Libra goes, I'm not the option. I think you're looking at your options. I think you're looking at a particular option that you're not too fond of anymore. You definitely have your worth. You're looking good. Could be very creative. Could be an influencer. But there's this reach out for the cup. There's something here about stay away, burning. There's that fire. There's that fire. Something has to change in this if it's going to work. Did you put a boundary up, Libra? I think that this was a person here who was confused by this connection. I do feel like this person wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And there was something here that they were hoping that you would mold apart, fit apart, and be that part. But you're not an option anymore. I think this person here is used to you filling their needs, their desire. They have never had so much the desire with you. Does this person desire you now? Of course, because there's some kind of inner child work or relationships where they look at relationships of they need to play a specific part in order for me to feel good or safe. So this is a person here who self-sabotaged this relationship. You weren't playing a specific part that they needed, so they dismissed you. They dismissed you. All right. I also feel like this individual is very controlling and has a jealousy thing. So this person, if you're not in their wing now, they're obsessed with you. Let's see what's next for Libra. What's next for Libra? Knight of Wands, player. You're not looking at this connection anymore, not for this Libra. This individual had to have their cake or wine too. Okay. I feel like this person had a connection, whether it is something that was actually developed where they were with another individual or somebody here they were hung up on who they never had. there's this energy here of liking the game. There was another reading that got this where they were, like I said, gaming, like they just played the games. You outplayed this individual, Libra. You outplayed this person, and this person wouldn't even know how to chase because they don't have the endurance to do that. They would burn out real quickly because they don't feel that great about themselves. So they have a lot of self work to do. And I feel there's something here where this individual has also given you a need here to indulge in relationships that fill you up. The games was a Taurus. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Lily. Could have been, you might want to go back and listen to the Taurus reading, or if you have Taurus in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Taurus. See, this person set sailed in something else or thought that, I mean, they are like, that's what they were hooked on. Okay. You got a little chain around their neck, a little doggy here. All right. Sowing their oats here. You got an individual here who wants you more because they can't have you. And that's it right now. That's what they're sitting with. Because this person tends to go for individuals who avoid or reject them. That's on them. That's not on you. So this is a person here who definitely has some inner child work to do. What's next for you is definitely, I don't see necessarily you're in a connection right now, Libra, but you may feel the energy of this individual. Yeah, look at this. There's that Taurus energy I was feeling. Smother mother. I think that's what we got for Taurus too. I said there was somebody here who might have mommy issues. I think that you're dealing with an individual who does. All right. They need to nurture themselves because my Libras here are earning a rest. This person was a lot of work and you know it. You put so much effort and time into this individual, but you didn't, your approval here was finally, this person here was always running from you. You stopped running. You're like, you know what? I'm not chasing this person anymore. All right. They want to be left alone. I want to be left be too. I want to find my peace too. So I have my Libras here who are in rest mode, reflection mode, seeing why this happened, seeing the part that they played into this. Because I think you did everything you could at this point, but there's something here where it's like, I need to just be. I need to be present. I need to see what's around here. I need to reflect on me. And you got another individual here who's just kind of watching, probably from behind the scenes, not working on themselves. Things to consider about this. No reversals. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Look at this King of Cups. Now, here's what's interesting. This person could be a heavy drinker too. But this person here, you see this fish? That's the fish that's on the page cup. Do you see how it's got nothing? It's dead. This individual consumes others to make them feel a particular part. This individual also looks upon not exposing their feelings. Okay. So they only really have strong feelings for individuals who avoid them. That's usually a mommy or daddy issue where they didn't have the kind of love that made them feel whole and complete. So this person has a lot of compassion and is loving, and they know how to say the right things to you. Look at this, that 7 of Cups here with the 8 of Cups. You know that if you kept feeding this, you weren't allowing this person to open up. This person is in their field about you, 100%. But they're also, because they're hungry. Like you're not feeding them the love, the attention like you used to. No. And they are looking upon this as a waste. The scar, Aquarius, you are the one that got away. I also feel like the vulnerability comes into place here where they may be apologetic. I don't know if they know how to approach you, but I also feel for you, Libra, that you see this person for what they are. And there's just something here where you don't want to return to it. Okay. It's like, I'm making peace with this. And that's something where I feel that this person really did tug at your heart. What does the universe want you to consider, Libra? Look at this, the Nine of Pentacles. I think this was the same thing for Taurus. What situation in your life is calling you to have independence and self-realization? Some of you, this independence, this realization is to start getting busy with your work, your health, making healthier choices, being okay on your own, watching individuals come to you in a nice way, in a way here of not chasing you, but checking on you and wanting to be a part of your life, but you're independent from this. So I feel like this has a lot to do with your securities. And this relationship has also shown you your worth. Okay. This individual was definitely more a taker than they were a giver. What they gave to you was a lot of heartbreak, made you feel confused about your own feelings, and they just had to have something specific. And guess what? Now they're specifically hung up on you. They're following the same patterns. If this person could look within, if they could look upon some of that inner child work that they could do, if they had the kahunas here to admit, take accountability, hey, say I messed up, that would be different. Totally different. Hi, Deb. Do you guys know Deb does readings? She does amazing love readings. She does the twin flame readings, but she also is a medium too. She does a lot of cool stuff. Make sure you check out Deb Does Readings. I love Deb. And when I need readings, I go to Deb. I haven't been to you in a while, but we need to connect. Need to just say hello. You're welcome, Catherine. How's your book coming along? You writing another one? Gosh, Deb, I remember back in the day, I really loved Deb because I always felt like she was talking to me personally in her reading. She has a really nice way of doing that. But back in the day, before I was a reader, I mean, I've been a reader all my life, but before I did the YouTube, I remember I always found your reading so unique because you're the first reader that I saw certain patterns that I did, because they use numbers a lot for me and make me do math. And I know they do that for you too. And I was like, dang, that was the first reader I said who makes me do math. And I hate math. I'm horrible at math. And you were like, yeah, I hate math too. And I was like, oh my gosh, so I'm not alone. I'm not alone on that. Like, why did they make us do that? It was one of the reasons where I used to listen to you. You're always like spot on with it. Yeah, it was crazy. I love it. I know algebra who. Anyway, give her a follow. She got her hi Diamond, welcome. But she's great for relationship readings. We need to do Deb, we need to do we should collaborate one time. I think people would love that. If you're up for it. Yeah, she's great. Deb, I can't remember the other channel that you have too, your mediumship readings. They're great. I love them. I like the way that you do them. Yeah, we'll connect. Talk after the live. I'll message you. I think it would be fun. Allison may be annoyed at us, but that's her beautiful daughter. Hello, Nighthawk from Nighthawk. Dana, I think you may be the first person on Facebook. I got everybody on YouTube right now. Twitch as well. I'm still new to Twitch, though. I'm still learning. The reason I thought I would do Twitch, you like it? You like being on your own? Well, if you get bored, everybody's on YouTube. I'm a gamer, so I wanted to hang out with the gamers. But I'm so new at it. Message from the loved ones. That's what it is. You are 10 subscribers away from 1K. Guys, listen, I got over 60 people in here right now. Go to her page. She's 10 subscribers away from 1,000. Messages from loved ones. If you want mediumship readings, go check it out. But Deb does readings as her love readings. But if you want there, it's pretty cool. Feels like a private reading. Great. All right, Scorpio, are you ready? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can check your other placements. If you are cross-watching, the story is most likely going to be vice versa. So keep that in mind, okay? Also, reminder for Scorpios, your mid-month is available only at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area. So make sure you check the description box, go to my website, become a member, because then you can gain access to not just your mid-month, but the entire vault. It is an archive vault. You can use your own intuition. It's all based upon zodiac signs. There's collective readings over there. There's meditations over there. There's my talk podcast over there. There's lots of things over there. Scorpio. Thanks, guys. Thanks for supporting. That's what I like to see, is content creators supporting each other. All right, Scorpio, we have blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Okay. It's not blowing smoke. That's a good sign. Ah, crap. Talk too soon. Lacking confidence. All right, so we have a not enough wound here. Gosh, this reminds me of, honestly, a little bit of the Two of Swords, a little bit of the Eight of Swords, and a little bit of justice consequences. You got an individual here who really, I think you have a lot of unconditional love for them. But man, does this person, they know how to love bomb. I think this person here tends to screw up this relationship with their own doubt, with not feeling good enough. Interesting. Is this person got a jealous streak? Feels a little bit. Can't make this up. There we go. Now we have the Seven of Swords, which is resembles here a little bit of the Eight of Swords that's going toward it. This person here is not fooling anybody when it comes to their insecurities, especially you. But they do keep a lot of secrets. And I think this person tends to be very, what's the word? I need some help here. Spirit, help me out here. Okay. Avoidant is what thanks, Mom. Avoidant. Sometimes my mom pops in. I felt her. This is an individual here who kind of, they white lie, they avoid, they deny, they don't want to look at themselves. Yeah. We have the Empress here. We have Taurus, a little Libra in here is too, but she's unconditional. She loves. She can see right through it. Mother's intuition always knows. That's 4 queens all into one. Scorpio, I feel like you're well aware of an individual who you can read between the lines. You know what this person, what their insecurities are, but you know that they're hiding something too. And some of you, there's just something here about blowing smoke. I mean, that's the first thing I heard when I saw the blowing kiss. I said, no, I don't want to ruin it. But as soon as I saw the not enough, they try to kiss it and I'll make it better. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. What's next? Loss. I feel a breakup. But here's the thing. I think this person is breaking up not because there's another relationship. They don't feel good enough. They got some issues here. This is a person here where everything could be going just right and perfect. And then at the same time, they would rather pretend like you don't matter to them. But you can read through this person's baloney. They do have feelings for you, secret feelings, but there's just something about them stepping forward into it. This person is very fearful of connections. And it's easy for them to create distance, Pisces energy now. But this has to do with what is given. This person's afraid of rejection. So even though there might be a strong connection with this individual, I also feel like this person here broke up with you or just went quiet on you. Some of you, they ghosted you. Illusions. They can't fool you though. You can read through this person. This person thought the world of you, and they still do. But do they think the world of themselves? And I feel this level here of clarity of how much you mean to them. But oh my gosh, you're not together. There's just something here about making it officially like, no. I feel this energy of this individual judged their past situations onto you, which is an unfair bias. It is absolutely unfair, Libra energy. It's kind of hard to get any kind of grip when an individual is not present. They're not showing up. So I feel like you're being ghosted by a person or an individual is running away. That's what it feels like. They don't want to they don't want to face this. It is a karmic pattern. It is a karmic cycle. I also feel like, where did they go? There is disappointment here. Some of you are like, I really thought they were my person, and they still may be your person from a past life. I feel like you've had more than one life with this individual, but the hang up here are some lessons that you both need to go through. And there are some challenges when it comes to a connection where a person is not present or denying or wanting to drink away. I heard drink away their feelings. There's something here with alcohol. So somebody here is drinking away their feelings. There's some kind of separation between the two of you. What does Spirit want you to consider? No reversals. There's justice. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer here. Okay. Libra energy. This is a karmic cycle. Spirit saying. There's consequences that have to be dealt by this individual not showing up or not revealing their true feelings or running away. But that doesn't mean you chase. There's something here where you're being asked here, Scorpio, to just sit. You may watch, but there's just about what is fairness. This person needs to be honest with you, open with you, and some of them owe you an apology. But I just feel this energy of putting time and effort on watching them. Now, some of you are watching them online and Spirit's saying, why are you wasting your time on that? Let this person have their karma or karmic justice, especially if they went into something else because they ran. This is about where the consequences of what you were doing with your life. Don't let this individual take over. Okay. There's a balance that is needed here, and just realize this decision is outside of your hands now. It's not in your hands. All right. What's a final card here for Scorpio? Let it fall. Let it fall. The Tower. What needs to break down in your life in order to be rebuilt? Let this fall. Let this connection go. Now, here's the reason why. Can a person redeem themselves, come back? This version of this individual would never choose you. So there's something here about this version, a new version coming about, but it needs to start with ground zero. And that means ground zero of you too. You know, everybody evolves, everybody changes, everybody has the possibility to change, but this relationship was going nowhere. So Spirit is really saying, let this break down. You know, some of you need to stop putting into something that, or before you have a breakdown, but it's out of your hands. It's completely out of your hands. You're starting at ground zero. Remember what comes after the tower, the star. Do not lose faith in you. That was a really strong message. Saggy is up. We still have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and don't forget, we will always, always have a bonus reading after. Thanks for listening, Lisa. I do appreciate it. And let's give some love to my moderator, Barbara. Thank you for moderating. I do appreciate it. My YouTube moderator. And for Knight, who's moderating Facebook. She's probably the only one over there. She's like, I am. You become the moderator if you're the only one. That works. Loving it. Let me know if I got any. It's been very quiet over there. It's wild. Since I got rid of my Harmonia group, not my membership area, there was a private group I had over there. And let me tell you, it was getting so confusing because people were joining that thinking that was my members area and going, well, how come there's no readings over there? I was like, that's not the membership site. That's just the private group. And I was like, I'm just nixing this. I enjoy the YouTube. I love the feed. But some people don't like it. Like Nighthawks and Facebook right now, and there's no feed. She's saying she enjoys that. I like it too because, listen, I'm on here mostly over 2 hours. And I used to do these readings where I would upload them. And then I realized I kind of like to have the audience in between while I shuffle. So I'm not so freaking like isolated. So I enjoy this format the best. All right, Saggies, you ready? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, you do pop over here. Sagittarius. Reminder to check your mid-months, only available at Harmonia Friends Club. Find the link in the description box. It was posted yesterday. You get access to that and the entire vault. Sagittarius, what's currently going on in love for you? Death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. That's a hard card to like start with. But death is the final chapter, and it's also a new beginning. Scorpio energy, when you think of it in traditional tarot. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. All right, so we have a Sagittarius here who is still heavily reflecting on an ending, but you do have a new beginning here. I think you're learning a lot about yourself, if anything. Not all of the memories were bad. Some of you, it's about creating new memories, being around individuals who lift you up. But let's see what's currently going on in love for you. For Sagittarius, look at that. Knight of Pentacles. That's commitment. That's the long haul. Oh, sending so much love to my Sagittarius out there. Could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I do feel like your heart got broken by an individual who mismanaged your heart. Okay. This is an individual here who set or cut you off and had some harsh boundaries with you. She's holding the heart. Okay. But I feel like my heart got ripped out of my chest. This could have been, if it's not a marriage with this individual, it was definitely a long short-term commitment, or you talked about, you know, some of you future tripped with this individual about marriage or being married to them, or like you, I feel this Sagittarius was all in through death. Death do us part. Death do us part. You just handed your heart over to this individual, but how it was handled was, ugh. I feel so shattered by this. But the memories weren't all bad. What's next for Saggy? 10 of Wands. This person blocked you, cut you off, disposed you. I feel like I didn't get closure from an individual who went quiet on me or got out of there really quick. It's like this person quickly moved on to another connection, or they were so quick on how they cut you off and left you with a lot of pieces. Some of you, this person here is, if you had a family with them, it's like, I'm doing all the responsibilities. They're not even sharing the responsibilities with the children. It's like completely like they're just never there. And there's something about how this person is showcasing, because when I see the moon energy, Pisces energy, I think that the way that this person cut out is you can see what they actually ran towards. Some of them, they ran towards another connection right away, but it moved quickly. Like, I feel like it's quick. What's next here is dropping the burden of holding on to a person where you know the chapter's over. Oh my gosh. You will have a run-in with this person. But there's a way that you can see, this person loves to tug at your heart sleeve. This individual here always comes back to some extent. It's on their terms. They hold your heart. So this person feels like they have some control over you, and they get defensive if they see you move on, or if they haven't, it's on their terms, has nothing to do with the Sagittarius's terms. But I feel like you were like, this is also a force of, I'm getting the hell out of this energy. I can't keep looking at this. Look how that fell. Look how that fell. Oh my God, the Emperor. Now the Emperor has fallen. The Emperor is also realizing that whatever they ran after is not really enough for them. This is a person who likes to have their cake and eat it too. It just is Aries energy. It wasn't fully reversed, but this person does have narcissistic tendencies. Okay. And honestly, I feel like this person feels like they have you, like they can come whenever they please. And some of you are like, please don't come. I can't heal from this. Some of you are so haunted by this individual because they keep coming back. So they set you back. Huh. Now, if a person is coming back, it's time to like really look at what you're doing with your boundaries. Maybe your boundaries or your walls here aren't high enough. Now, it's one thing if they scale it, that's different. But then what are you doing to really cut this person off? Are you blocking their number? Are you setting some ground rules here? Gemini energy here. This person here is haunted with the choice that they made, but I also see they got what they I mean, I think this person did literally the same thing to them. They chose another. So now they're like, oh, well, now let me just go back to Saggy. That's what it feels like. Things to keep in mind with this person. They will consistently try to contact you when they want to, or they need something, or they're bored. This is also noticing that it's on the ground. It kind of looks very similar to the Nine of Swords, but this is the Nine of Wands. There's a need here to break this down, to not reply, to just stop it. It's dead. It's gone. This person is not changing. There we go. There's the Nine of Wands. Okay. The power is in you. If you want this to end, it comes with you. There's an opportunity here where you have the torch and the fire here, but also there's something here where you have to have better boundaries with this individual. That's energetic boundaries, that's physical boundaries. It's like, what are you doing to not entertain this? It's not about, replying and stuff like that. I feel like you entertain it to some extent, even if it's energetically or watching this person. It's done. It's over. Even if you hear this reading and you're like, I keep getting this reading, stop listening. Take a break from readings. I mean, I'm a reader who's telling you that there's something here that's just needed to take a break. I will always be honest with you, but I feel like you have a better opportunity here to move on. And some of you are just haunted with the choice of choosing this person, but you learn from this person. I also feel this person is blocking you from new love. Six of Pentacles. What situation in your life needs balance? Go for the relationships that give you balance. And a lot of you, it's about the friendships. Others of you, it's about the money. Okay. There's something here where you were giving too much to this individual, whether it's time, money, efforts, or responsibilities. It's time to say no. Okay. It's time to set some rules here, especially if this individual, you have children with them. It's kind of like they got to pay up some things here. It's about, listen, we can be friends, but we're not lovers anymore. We're doing it for the kids. All right. There's something here about setting ground rules when it comes to connections, friendships, anything in that level. This was a big learning thing, but you do not need to keep repeating this pattern, especially with this person. Okay. And that's okay, Lily. We still love you. If you keep hearing that, then usually that's a sign. I'm so sorry, Timmy. That's horrible. Capricorn is up. We still have Capricorn and Aquarius. We are getting at the tail end, but reminder, there's always a bonus reading. So keep that in mind. Yes, the goats are coming. I'm just going to do a couple of shuffles and we'll get to it. What's everybody got planned for the rest of their weekend? I'll be back here live tomorrow, later in the afternoon, for what's ahead for the next 7 days. Those are general readings. It's not focused specifically on love. Love can come up, but I don't do just love readings. Believe it or not, there's other things going on in our lives. Plan and work. Me too. Okay, Capricorn. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Reminder, cross-watching. The story may be vice versa. So keep that in mind, okay? And that your all signs mid-month is now available. Your mid-month reading for the rest of, I almost said January, the rest of March. We're out of January. We're almost in spring at this point. Is now available at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area. Just go in the description box, find harmoniafriends.com, and you can find all of the information there to access the vault. And it's not just that reading, it's the entire vault. Okay, Capricorn, what's going on in love for you? Oh boy, not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Oh boy. Talk to the hand. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. Oh, you got a big old teddy bear here who wants some affection, wants some love for my Capricorns. And are my Capricorns saying, no, you get the couch. Be open to it to me. As a manifester, just be open to love. Love is always around you. All right, let's see what's going on here, Capricorn. No reversals. Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody, there's a divide in this connection. But to you, to this Capricorn, is they got a lot of work to do if they want to fix this. That's how you see it. You see this connection as broken. Now, some of you, okay, Capricorns have a tendency to like really like it never listen. I got family members who are got Capricorn in the chart. If you piss a Capricorn off, they have no problem with cutting you out, cutting you off, and doing things themselves. They're very hyper independent. They can get in that mode of I don't need you and I can do it myself. And there's something here where you may be burying yourself at work. God, somebody's in the doghouse. I do feel like somebody is in the doghouse. I do feel like somebody here feels guilty and shameful, and someone here is just not entertaining it. I'm going to say it's the side of Capricorn. If you need to flip the story, do so. But I feel that this Capricorn is pretty ticked off at an individual who is not taking responsibility of why these boundaries are here. Yeah, you're hurt by this person. Yeah, it's not the bridge isn't burnt. So if there's not I don't know, I almost feel like it's kind of the silent treatment or walking by each other but not actually having the conversation. I feel like my Capricorns are going towards something that they want to put their effort into, but they're very well aware that this is split up and they're hurt. What's next? This person is very Four of Cups. Cold shoulder. They wasted. Some of them, they were wasted. Some of them, they're a drinker. They wasted your time. There's just something here where it's like, yeah, no. You had every opportunity. I think you're working on your independence. 8 here with that page of coins is the 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are entrepreneurs, or some of you just all business, could be even just be putting time and effort into the children. But I feel like you're pretty annoyed at a person. This person has their back. You're giving them the cold shoulder. It just is what it is. You're not listening to the violin. You're not. This Capricorn is like, I've heard the story. Here it comes. This person's got their sob story. I'm so sorry. It will never happen again, Capricorn. And you're like, we've heard this story before. I've listened to this song before. I've listened to this person's stories before. I'm so sorry. More delay. Waste of time. This is for a Capricorn who's like, I don't know how we can fix this. The best things you might have gotten out of this was the children, but I feel like this is for a Capricorn who runs the house, runs the business, runs the show, and is like, I don't have time to try to fix this. It's broken. Yeah. Now, what's this? What is this? Lucky twist of fate here with the Wheel of Fortune. Is somebody about to get their karma? Is somebody about to get their karma? Oh my goodness. They are. This person doesn't understand that the emotional fulfillment that you have right now is either with another individual, or could be with friends or family, but there's something here where they feel closed out of the circle. I do feel like this circle is something that is close to you in your heart. Some of you, you're starting something with a new relationship. Do I see it anything to do with this person? No. I think the excessive expectations that are on this person is that they're realizing that they're getting their karma. That's what's next, is they're getting their karma. You're detaching from this energy. Let's see, or something to keep in mind with the situation. What is Capricorn to keep in mind with this situation? No reversals. Two of Wands, you have options, opportunities. Don't give up on manifesting. And some of you, this is business. This breakup, this breakthrough was to lead you to be an entrepreneur or to be successful. There's something about an idea, an opportunity. And I know this is love, but this is what you should be focused on. Some of you, it's connections that mean a lot. I see a cross here. Reminds me of Gabo, the rune. New start. New start. Don't take that past with you. All right. This individual is going to learn from their past mistakes, but I also feel like you are their karma by taking a new approach, new way. This person really didn't leave anything for you other than some of you debt. What's the final card here for that you need to ask yourself for Capricorn? Here we go. Self-reflection. Virgo energy. What situation in your life is asking you to look within? This is all about having the reflection here of what this relationship pushed you towards. There's a reason for this, but also the need, and it's going to be hard for some of you to hear this, but appreciation is the only thing that can allow you to really be in that energy of high vibration. And there's just this energy of you needing to appreciate how far you've come, but also appreciate the relationship for when it ended, because it's really pushing you towards something that you have been asking for a very, very long time. Do you see something in this energy with this individual? I don't, but I feel this Virgo energy here is about you saying, not today, not wasting my time today. I'm going after my dreams, my wishes, my desires, or connections that mean something to me. That's what I have for Capricorn. We're moving on to our final zodiac sign here, Aquarius. And when we get down to the final zodiac, and if you are new to this channel, want to remind you guys to make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure you give this channel some love. Doesn't matter where you are watching this, whether you're on Twitch, Facebook, or on YouTube. These take time and effort, and I always enjoy these, doing these readings with you guys. But with the collective bonus, because the algorithm drops, I ask you guys to go ahead and comment. Even if you're watching the replay, comment bonus, because you're putting your energy out there, appreciation, you're helping the algorithm go back up, but also it is allowing your energy to go in to see if that reading may be more for you. Keep that in mind. And thanks for the love. Thanks for sharing and caring. And I'll be back here live tomorrow too. Aquarius is up. Some of my favorite people are Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, hold on. I got to fix the, give me a second. I got to fix the sound. All right, hopefully that fixed it. My battery was running low. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what your current love situation and what is next. Reminder that your mid-month is up only at Harmonia Friends Club. Make sure you guys become a member. It is a small monthly fee. You gain access to not just the All Signs mid-month, which was posted yesterday, but you gain access to the entire vault. There's plenty of readings over there to use your intuition and to see what's in there. It's been open for almost 2.5 years. So much content over there. And it's not just readings. It's mediumship galleries. It's mediumship readings. It's collective readings. It's tarot spreads. It's my own personal vlogs. It's my meditation library. There's so much over there. And you get discounts if you're a tier 2 member for, yes, my readings, because I do personal readings. They do get booked up a lot, but they are open at the time. And thank you, Lisa, for reminding everybody to like, comment, and share. Yes, that's what we like to see. All right. Thanks, guys, for noting bonus. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius now. Aquarius in love. Healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, and abusive relationship. I just heard I like you chocolates, which is a friend of mine's story. It's a personal story, but I'm not going to give her name away. But it was one of my favorite stories where she was casually dating an individual who gave her chocolates on February and stated very clearly, these aren't I love you chocolates. These are I like you chocolates. And it didn't last. Okay. It was like, didn't last. All right. Aquarius, it says, not only with a healing heart, a lot of heart here, a lot of love. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. So I got an Aquarius here who has an invitation to love, but is it just I like you? Could be just that. We'll see. Death. Scorpio energy. Ooh, 2 came out. I got to take it with it. We have the King of Wands here and the Knight of Swords. So as soon as this happened, this got cut off. I think this is definitely an individual where the love was reciprocated. There was a budding relationship, and then all of a sudden something got cut off. Were you dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? But it's like as soon as it started, it's like, dang, look at that sword. It's like cut off. Now they have a list here, though. You weren't the only person that this person was entertaining on their list. I think they gave you the boot. And I feel like some of you are like, this really hurt because I think it was a budding romance. I feel like you were ready to open up and then you just found like, dang, like it's as soon as it started, it was over. Did you admit feelings to this person? Is that what it is? I don't know. I feel like this person ran from their feelings and was like, all right, well, I got other things to do. Could be a person here who is an influencer, a creator of some sort. I feel like this person's a creator. Usually there's a very creative bug about the wands, but I feel like this individual is not just resourceful, it's their creativity. So they could be a writer, they could be a musician, they could be an influencer. But this person here, like, also has a tendency to flirt, an extrovert, very flirtatious. Let's see what's next. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate it. Thank you for your help. You have a great day. I'll look out for your sales. What's next? Nine of Swords. God, you were really hung up on this person. It's like you cherish this person, but where was this individual? I think that you had more feelings than a person had for you. Yeah, illusion revealed. You're seeing that. I also feel like something is coming out about this individual. They may be with a new person. But I feel, Aquarius, there is some worry about finding love again, being in the right connections. I do feel that were some really good memories with this person, but there was also this fear, will they come back? Will they come back? Illusions revealed. Here it comes. Resisted ending. You were like not wanting you were really hoping this person comes back, Scorpio energy. And if not, it's like some kind of closure. If it's not coming back, it's just wanting closure of the disappearing act, because this person did disappear. It's like they started something, I like you, and then all of a sudden they ran away from it. And it's kind of this energy of like, where did it go? Where did it go for this Aquarius? Karma. They're also in another connection. This individual is also going through some karma over the choices that they've done right now. So you may be hearing about a connection, but I also feel like they went through a karmic cycle, not so different of what they did to you. Unforeseen challenge here means something here about it not coming back. Heartbreak. Here's the thing. It wasn't reversed. If the Three of Swords was reversed, I would say this would be something where you would be so entirely closed off to love. Spirit is saying that this person is going to continue to pick karmic cycles. They have not learned from their lessons. They're doing the same thing, what they've done. And someone may have done that to them, but they're going in another karma. I think the revealing here is that they're not coming back. All right. So this is something here where I think you had a lot of hope that this individual is coming back, but I can't sugarcoat it. Not everybody can claim this reading, but this person isn't coming back. And even though that you may have felt you had a past life with them, or that they were your soulmate or your twin flame, whatever it is, it's not saying that disregard it and to say it wasn't possible. Yeah, there was a spark there. There was a connection, but there was something here that in this lifetime, this person has to go through some things. What's next? They're not coming back. So I feel there's this energy here of you releasing it and realizing that, you can still be open to love or having faith in this. What does Spirit want you to consider? Nine of Swords. Do not let this person's actions keep you from being open to love, because there's something here about sleeping during, because this Nine of Swords, she's not sleeping at night waking up, she's sleeping during the day. And that's something where it's like, I feel better in daylight. So I feel there's this energy of being stuck in a routine or anxiety because you stay up late at night thinking about an individual, wondering what they're doing. And that's starting to become, honestly, the word I heard is limerence. So look it up, but it is a word here of lust and something here of looking at childhood needs. So inner child work is what I hear. But I do feel like this person you were offering way more to this person what this person was offering to you. So there's some fantasy here with this individual. I think you daydream a lot, but it's time to cut yourself out of this. You know this. Eight of Swords is sabotaging yourself for your own heart, for your own desires. All right. This individual, it's like you can wake up now. You can get yourself out of this now. I love this card. It's not hung up, not typically with the Eight of Swords. It's breaking free from this. So yes, you are healing from a broken heart, from an individual who ran from you, who's continuing karmic cycles, you're going to be hearing news that they're in a new cycle, but don't keep the invitations for things coming your way, because I do feel like this is breaking in from waiting on an individual or specific person. What's the advice Spirit has for you, Aquarius, before we get to the bonus? Here we go. The world, beautiful. What is closing out for you now? What new cycle are you ready to start? This is about having an open heart. This is about traveling. This is about going outside of your circle. This is about the ultimate reward. The ultimate reward is closure here. You're creating closure. I think what you're seeing here is that you can't keep waiting for a ghost. So I feel like there's this energy here of you putting yourself back out there. There may be traveling coming up, but I just feel this energy here of being open and looking at other possibilities. That's what I have for Aquarius. We're going to move on to our bonus. Bonus is now officially up. And thanks for all of you guys who are commenting bonus. We're going to get to the collective one shortly. All right, everybody. We got one more reading. All right, collective. I will call out the signs, but this is the bonus reading for love. Let's see what's going on in the current situation. This reading may be for you. Collective. Ascending. Another sign got that. I can't tell you. I can't remember. But another sign got ascending. Preparing for union. Oh my gosh. Phoenix, a new phase, a rekindle, a renew, a growth, a changed mind, rise from ashes, a reunion. I don't get a lot of reunion readings, but I feel like this is in regards to a reunion. Maybe something wasn't ready. Oh, we got the Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming back to pick up the pieces. I think you're ending. This is about an apology, collective. This is about someone here is taking charge, could be dealing with an Aries here, collective. This is an individual who takes, the Emperor is all four kings in one. So he would be the divine masculine. So you take this as you see fit. Doesn't mean this is all energetic, but this is somebody here who's taking charge, who makes tough decisions, but also can say, hey, I've made a mistake. And there was something was left behind or disposed of. And an individual here is really looking upon and going back and saying, I need to take stock and authority of this. So I do feel like I got someone here who's taken accountability. That's what it feels like. Let's see what's next with this person. Here they come. A lot of emotions here. This person here wants to set something straight. They're going fast because it's almost like they're pulling off the Band-Aid. I feel like this person is very much in the cups or in the blues without your presence not being there. I do feel like this has to do with you being separated with somebody. All right. But this is somebody here who's like, I can't lose this opportunity. I still have the passion. I still got to see if I have the shot. And they've been procrastinating this for quite some time. They have, but they had to do some growing up. They mishandled you. They mishandled this connection. They mishandled something here, backfired. So this individual here mishandled the situation. Maybe you had a fight with this person. Yeah. This is something here. Look at all of this delay. All right. What's next is an individual here who's going to try to give it one last shot. Now, you are tired of this person's victim mentality. There's a part, some of you are like, listen, I'm putting that behind me, meaning that like you can't just play any kind of song to me. They really do only have one shot with you for this collective. They don't care. They're going to do it anyway. This person is actually going to have the kahunas. They're trying to be optimistic. This individual is trying to, I mean, there's something about, okay, their dog days are over is what I heard. They treated you, there's something here about how they treated you. And this individual here looked at this commitment as being chained down or having to change so much to fit the needs of you. But now they're looking at it going, oh my gosh, I totally want my collective. You know, so they're trying to be optimistic. Could be coming from a distance as well. Water may be involved. There's a lot of water here and it's like flying through the water. But this person I just heard, it's like they're traveling a distance here for some of you. This is so unlike this individual. This is not normal for this person. That's how you know. Yeah. I think that you went silent on this person. I think that there's still a very strong connection. I think you can feel that this person here, like, you know, and some of you, this person's like, did my collective put a spell on me? Some of you are high priestess, meaning psychics, where they're like, they put a spell on me, but I feel the spell is you. Gosh, heartbreak. This person has one more shot. And they want to say that they know they broke your heart, but they also broke their heart too. And that's something that you may hear this person actually say. One more: compromise to win. This individual here is going to put their ego to the side. Oh my gosh, but they're facing the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Does that mean you're going to go for this individual? I think there's just something about hearing this person out. You know, Five of Swords here and this, they love to make me do math. And that's, you know, there's so many swords here. I think you're going to be in your head about it, but there was a need for this separation. You're not as emotionally attached. Some of you are very emotionally detached from this person. So you can see what this breathing room has done. You're not dumb to this, but this individual here wants to compromise because they want to be in your good graces is what I hear. So what's something here that you need to remind yourself about the situation? It should be your advice cards, just two. Knight of Swords. They're going to say a lot of shit. Okay. You're going to hear the truth. This person is also an unstoppable truth here to end this separation. Four here is like, we can end this, you know, like, let's talk. I'll tell you everything, you know, like that kind of energy. Here we go. 10 of Cups. All right. Now, some of you have put this to bed already, but this individual, they do not feel right for how they treated you. So there's something here about wanting to come in quickly, to apologize, hoping for a reunion, but there's a storm here. So this is a collective reading. It's going to go either one way or the other. You can tell me what you guys think you're going to do, but what advice does Spirit want to give you? One more card here, a question to ask yourself here for my collective. Here it comes. An important message. Jesus. An important message and or fast movement may be coming in. Be prepared. This individual wants to be in your good graces again. They want to reunite. They want to lay out their feelings. And I just heard this person says, you are my person. I think this person here is going to open their heart. Now, does that mean you take it? It's just saying that the message is coming. It's coming. It's absolutely underneath the deck here. Look at this. You're going to be defensive about it. I felt it. 8 here. Yeah, I just feel like it goes from the 8 to the 7. What areas of your life needs boundaries and protection? Some of you, it's like protect your heart, but if you're going to judge an individual, it needs to start from ground zero if you are going to reunite with this person. So remember, it's ground zero for the both of you. Get to know an individual. This person has a lot to say. They have a lot of passion, but their actions need to line up to their words. In what? Consistency. And this person has not been consistent with you. They are the Knight of Wands. So see what their endurance is. Have they been able to build up their endurance? I feel like they build up their endurance here to have the confidence and to take accountability, but can they be consistent with playing that Emperor part? All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. Hi, Autumn. We just finished up over here. But I will be back here tomorrow later in the afternoon for what's all signs. It's another all signs, but it's going to be what's ahead for you in the next 7 days. It's not always focused on love, but if that's something that's interests you, go ahead and join. And don't forget that the mid-months are now released over at Harmonia Friends Club. If anything, just check out the readings, even if it's just the tier 1 to see what the style's like, because there are so many different reading styles over there. You guys take care and have an amazing rest of the day. Bye.